Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and after my last one of being out of frame, I'm going to be much more careful today. Now this is my bargain bead bag. I took it out of the bag. I'm trying to shorten how long these videos are. Now what I like about bargain bead bag is the fact they give me numbers on the bags, and then I can mark them off as we go. So we're going to get started now, and I'm kind of excited. My husband looked at it. I wouldn't look though. But I noticed there was green through the bag, and it said on here Celtic inspiration. So I want this to come out on St. Patrick's Day morning. So I'm going to go through this bag and let's see what's in here because I'm kind of excited about it. All right, let's just pick one. This is number 13. We're going to mark them off as we go. Number 13 is a 9-piece strand. I'll show them to you. It says number 13 on it. This is a 9-piece strand of 10mm green aventurine round beads. Very pretty, light green. We're going to mark it off that we looked at that one. And then we have number 5. Now number 5, let me put them under the camera, is a 14-inch strand of 6mm green agate round beads. Now D&H means permanently dyed and heat treated. That's a pretty long string if you look at that. I mean, the other one you could see was not a very long string, but they're bigger. So that's a lot of beads. That's a lot of beads. The other string, I'm going to start taking them out of the bags because once their video is done, I don't need to have them in the bags. They're going to get put away. So you can see the difference. One's a lot longer, but they're also smaller beads. So I think that's how they balance it. So those were on 13, and these were 5. And then let's see, here's some charms. Okay. Now, these look like a Celtic knot. They're number 3. And they are a 4-piece, 18 by 15 inch, or centimeter, I mean. Okay, this is number 3. 4-piece, 18 by 15 centimeter, or millimeter, Celtic knot flat round charms. They're lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. Very, very pretty. All right. And then we have 11. And those look like, let me pull these out. These look like a leaf. See, I'm going to pull them out and show them to you while I read you what they are. Okay. We get a few here. Okay, this is number 11. And this is 5-piece strand, approximately 12mm hand-carved green aventurine leaf beads. So those are very pretty. You can see there's a little bit of detail in there. Really nice. Okay, these were number 13. Or no, 11. Try to put some of them back in the bag so we don't get confused. That way, if I thought about it, and I thought I better put them back in the bags in case somebody asked me a question. Okay, now this is number 12. These I'm going to have to pour out or you're not going to be able to see what they are. These are number 12. And number 12, let me spread them out so you can see them. Okay, number 12 is, make sure you're under the camera. Okay, 12 is an 8-piece, 15.5 by 15.5mm Dara knot drop links, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. Those are really pretty. I like those. Okay, and these were number 12. Okay. All right, let's go for another bead. This is number 9. Let me see. Is 9? You know, when you got 9 and 6, you got to look at them both and make sure you're not telling the... Okay, number 6. Yes, okay. This is a really pretty strand of beads. Now, these aren't... These are 6. Yes. They're not really green. It says blue-green. 10-piece strand, 13.5 millimeter crystal disco faceted round beads, blue-green. Now, I have never in my life heard the term disco faceted. And what they're describing as disco faceted is, you can see they're little triangular facets. They're very reflective. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, in person, I don't see any green. I see more blue and gray. I do not see any green at all. And I'll put them next to green to show you. There's no green. I don't care if they can call them blue-green all they want. I don't see it. And these were number 6. Where's that bag? Let me see if I can find the bag I had them in. No, oh, here it is. They're gorgeous beads. Let me be very clear. They're beautiful. But there is absolutely no green. Those are blue. They got that wrong. There's a couple, another blue, couple that look more blue. Okay, this is number 17. Let me pull them out and you can look at them while I read to you what they are. They're very pretty. There's a pair of them. Oh, wow. These are gorgeous. They need to be polished a little bit. I mean, just with a rag. They're got fingerprints. Okay, these are number, what did I just say? 17. Okay. 17 is 2-piece, approximately 24 to 27 millimeter, half matte green agate coin beads, dyed and heat treated. Now these, I'm going to tell you, are absolutely stunning. These are absolutely beautiful. They are gorgeous, and they are definitely green. Definitely green. Very nice piece. I'm really happy with those. Let's go with these, number 16. Okay. These look like a stone. These are very pretty. Number 16. Okay. Let me read number 16 to you. 16 is 7-inch strand, 8 millimeter faceted English cut candy jade in quotation beads dyed. Now, I've bought candy jade before and it was nothing like this. So I'm kind of confused because the candy jade I've bought was very different than this. But they're gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty. Oh, one of them came off. You can see there's imperfections. They're actual stone, which I love. I don't care about imperfections. That's what stone is all about. Is being, okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, we're going to go for another one that looks very blue to me. I'll see what you think, but there's no green in this. Okay, let's see what this one. This is number 10. Let's see what number 10 says. Number 10 says it is 16-inch strand, 6 by 4 millimeter, crystal rondelle beads, teal green champagne. Teal to me can be blue, more blue than green. This is definitely a blue teal. Now this is not a teal, it's teal, I guess. But I see absolutely no green in this at all. I'm going to put a piece of green beads next to it, and you can see what you think. I don't see any green in those at all. So honestly, I don't get where they're getting green, but they're gorgeous. Absolutely stunning beads. They don't have to be green. I'm just saying don't call them green if they're not. Okay, this one looks interesting. It's a pendant. Let's see what number this one is. Number 15. Okay. This is approximately 30 by 30 millimeter green adventuring teardrop focal. Now, see, I would have thought that was jade, but I really don't know my stones as well as I should. I'm still learning. So now we know that a lot of things we might think are jade are adventuring, but I can see though it's a little bit different than what I would consider jade. Now these really look like jade to me, and they're adventuring too, because these are number 13, and those were green adventuring round beads. So it's kind of weird to me how similar some are. Now here's another one. This looks like it's 2 charms. These are quite pretty. This is number 4. Let's see what number 4 says. And these have a top hole. Number 4 says two-piece, 24 by 17, knot work, millimeter, knot work charm, links. I don't see how they can be called link. Well, I guess you could hook to the bottom. Lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium. Is it cadmium-free? Cadmium-free? You guys are probably laughing at me because I'm saying it wrong. I'm a typical reader. I read a lot of things and know what they are, but then I pronounce it completely wrong. Now these are really pretty. Let me get these out for you. Okay, these are quite pretty. And these are number 9. These are a two-piece, 31 by 27 millimeter Celtic knot donut with loop. Some of these descriptions are quite amusing to me. So you could hang a bead in the middle. Now probably what I will do is put a bead here and then maybe a bead here. I haven't decided. I gotta look at these. But I am going to make something out of this kit. I was going to do it last month and didn't do it, but this month I'm going to. Okay. This looks like maybe some toggles. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh, these are really pretty ones too. Let me get them lined up for you to see. Okay, this is number 14. Quite pretty. These are 4 sets, 16 by 21 millimeter ornate toggle class, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium, what is it again? Cadmium, I guess, free. But these are very dainty. You can see by my fingertip, they're not real big. This would be for a small piece of jewelry, but you got 4 of them in the bag. All right. I do believe this order costs like 18 bucks. I got a big discount last month. Okay, let's get this one out. These are little baby bead caps. They're tiny. They're very, very delicate. They're not teeny tiny, but they're on the smaller side. They're not big bead caps. Let me see if I can flip a couple over. Kind of a traditional style, number 2. They are 20 pieces of 7.5 millimeter 3-petal bead cap, lead-free, cadmium-free. So I don't know if that means they're nickel or what. I don't know. I'm really not up on what they're, if that eliminating it means it is, or they just didn't put it down. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you that I really like about this company is the fact that the colors all match. That thank you, honey. My husband just brought me dinner. He's so sweet. That your metals all match. They don't give you copper and brass, and everything matches and goes together perfectly. And I really appreciate that. Now this looks like a piece of chain. Not Rolo chain, darn it. But it's a pretty chain. Okay, this one is number 7. And this is 1 meter, 5 by 3.5 millimeter textured steel jewelry chain, lead-free, nickel-free. Okay, let me get, I don't know how long that is, but it looks pretty long. That's kind of, I'll fold it a couple times. Let's see if we can figure it out. It's plenty long enough for any necklace you could possibly do, and maybe even a necklace and bracelet, but definitely for any necklace you'd want to do, that's plenty long enough. I mean, this is, after all, to make a piece of jewelry, or a couple pieces of jewelry. Now, here is some beautiful drops for your ear. I think these would be perfect for earrings. This is number 1. Again, the Green Adventuring, 2 pieces, approximately 18 by 13 millimeter Green Adventuring teardrop pendants. They are so pretty and such nice quality. It's funny because the sizes are a little different on them, so you know that they're stone. Or it could be my imagination too, but very pretty. Very, very pretty. 2 more items left. All right. Okay, we have 3. So we'll do one more silver, and I'm not going to take these out because these are too tiny. These are tiny little spacers. I don't know if you can see that. This is number 8. And let me see what number 8 says. 50 pieces. 50! They're not just giving you a couple. That's my biggest complaint about dollar bead market, or dollar bead box, is you don't get very many. This is 50. See, this is 8. 50 5.5 millimeter swirled rope spacer beads, lead free, nickel free. Wow, that's nice. Okay, I'll do the last beads last. So we're going to do whatever's in this bag. This is number 19. And these actually have a jump ring on them. Number 19. 2-piece, 29.5 millimeter trick. Okay, I'm not even going to try to say it. It's a pendant. I'll show you what it says. And unfortunately, you can't tell me how to pronounce it in the comments, but beautiful. And they're one-sided, you know, the other side's blank. But they're nice, very reflective, very pretty. And then our last piece, okay, wait a minute. It's showing I have 2, this is 18, and it's showing I didn't show 5. So I'll have to make sure 5 is here. That's weird. 18, that's this one. I can take this out. This is a strand. That's weird. I had to have done it and just not marked it. Let me look. Thought I was marking them pretty good. This looks like very similar to this big one, but it's a little bit deeper color. This is beautiful, and this is number 18, which is a 7-inch strand. You can see it's quite a few. 7-inch strand, 8 by 6 millimeter crystal rondelle beads, metallic green iris. Now again, I hate to argue with them, but these do not look green. Here is green next to them. They look grayish blue. They do not look green. That's just how I feel about it. I could be wrong. Now let's see if number 5's here, because that's weird. 13, 3, 8, 1, 9, 14, 7, 6. Let's see. Oh, it is. This one's number 5. I forgot to mark it off. So, is that the one I just did? Okay, I'm silly, aren't I? That must be the one I just did. How silly. That's weird. Okay, you can tell. I told you I need a break. I am just so tired. Well, time change really kicked my backside. We had our granddaughter for 2 days, which she is a absolute gem to have. But just having someone in your house, and we don't have a guest room right now, so she had to sleep on her sofa. So when we got up in the morning, we kind of tiptoed around her. It's just not normal, you know what I mean, normal day. So it just makes it, and then I'm still getting used to our keto diet, and I kind of went off caffeine, so I just drank some caffeine because I could not, I drank a little bit of it. And again, you could enter it into a contest to win 25 bucks if you make a piece out of these things and put it on Facebook /Bargain Bead Box. And then you also get a coupon for their sister store. Having purchased this one, you get a 30% off. And that's good through April 30th. And their description of this box is, and I'll hold up this last one while I talk. Rich greens and sparkling teal combined with silver findings in this Celtic collection. Highlights include green aventurine teardrops and carved leaves, a pair of half-matte agate focal beads, and an array of high-quality silver tone findings. Celtic motifs include the triquetra, that's that one I couldn't pronounce, often representing spirituality, unity, and eternity, and the dara knot, typically used to represent strength like the roots of an oak tree. We hope you enjoy designing with these timeless symbols. Sorry, that's my cell phone. I forgot to turn it off. So, I think they did a beautiful job. So, anyway, but today you should be watching this on St. Patrick's Day, so I hope you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, and be sure and wear something green. And I will be back on Friday with another video. I've got a lot of them in the works right now. I've got a dollar bead box. I've got 2 Hobby Lobby bags. I've got an order I got a few things in. And I've got a beautiful beaded piece of clothing I want to show you that I got, oh gosh, weeks ago now. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos I think to record. So there might be another one. There's at least 5. I'm thinking I'm forgetting something. And I could be. Oh yes, I have a gift from another friend too. So anyway, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this. I highly recommend the Bargain Bead Box. I think I really like them. I love how easy it is to find out what's in it. And it says the retail value would have been $63, and I think I paid like somewhere between $17 and $18 with the shipping included. So I'll be back on Friday with yet another video. Thank you so much. Bye.